What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and we've heard unexpected stimulus checks are going to be coming, and this is your stimulus check update. Now, take a look, you guys. Governors in these states want to give residents cash thanks to unexpected budget surpluses. So I'm going to be covering for you this article. I'm going to link it in the description below so you can check it out in more detail if you'd like. I'm going to cover all the states, how much they're providing, and what we're hearing. Now, in addition to that, we're also hearing that on a federal level, take a look at this, a small wealth tax would raise enough for two $1,400 stimulus checks, according to this report. Now, as you guys know, right now, Congress is working away on the Build Back Better bill. We're going to see if they're going to be able to come to some sort of agreement with Senator Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema to pass something through. At this time, the Build Back Better stimulus reconciliation bill does not include a fourth federal level check. So we will see. We also have heard that there's more stimulus packages that are going to be on the way. Now, we've heard of calls for additional provisions for businesses for battling the pandemic, and we will see if there's more direct payments to people in the form of stimulus checks, child tax credits, or any other provisions, and I will let you know here on the channel. But you guys, let's go ahead and dive into this article and get you caught up on the latest on state stimulus checks that are going to be going out, and we're hearing it's due to surplus funds. So let's go ahead and dive right in, but also just wanted to say thank you for all the support on the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, and if you're somebody that's interested in growing wealth or personal finance, consider joining. I will pin a link down below. You can click it. You can go ahead and go subscribe, turn on notifications, and I hope that channel is going to be helping out people that are interested in just changing their life financially. I know a lot of people are really going through it right now. But you guys, let's get you caught up on state stimulus checks, and let's go ahead and start off by smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Just takes a second, really helps me out a ton. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you like to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and if you got any specific questions for me, I'm easy to get a hold of directly. All you got to do is hop onto Instagram and shoot me a DM at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in and get you caught up on more unexpected stimulus checks. All right, so first up, link in the description below to this Forbes article that just came out yesterday that says governors in these states want to give residents cash thanks to unexpected budget surpluses. Now, just to clarify, this is going to be on state levels. I actually just did a video letting you know that we've heard from watchdogs for the federal government that they could be running out of stimulus provisions, and that's on a federal level. But at various state levels, we're hearing that there are several that might have budget surpluses. And it says growing tax revenue has led to several states to consider giving hundreds of dollars back to most residents this year in 2022, while other states will dole out their surplus funds through automatic tax rebates. Here are some of the states that could respond to unexpected budget windfalls by handing out cash. Now, it says the first one is going to be Wisconsin. Governor Tony Evers announced that the plan Thursday to disperse $150 to every resident out of the state's unexpectedly high budget surplus, though it wasn't immediately clear if the state's GOP-controlled legislature will back that plan. So potentially the first one, Wisconsin, could be $150. Next up, a neighboring state of Minnesota. Governor Tim Walz has proposed sending up to $350 to every taxpayer earning $164,400 or less, while giving frontline workers who remained on the job during the past year a $1,500 stimulus check. So wow, congratulations. This is currently also being suggested in the state of Minnesota. Next up is Georgia. Governor Brian Kemp wants to use the state's budget surplus to give $250 in tax refunds to single filers and $500 to joint filers as well. So single individuals, $250, couples filing jointly, $500. So additional state surplus benefits could be going out when you file your taxes. Next up is going to be Kansas. Governor Laura Kelly said last month the state should send $250 back to all single filers who filled out their tax returns in 2021, with joint filers getting $500. But leaders of the GOP-controlled Kansas legislature have expressed skepticism of the governor's intentions since she's up for re-election this year. So we will see if that unfolds, but that's currently being proposed as well. And again, just a reminder, people are constantly asking, do I need to file my taxes even if I didn't work or collect anything? And yes, I would highly recommend, with all of the stimulus programs happening right now, that you file your taxes so that way you're on record, you have everything up to date, you have a direct deposit set up with with the IRS or the state. So if any of these provisions are made available to you, you can be sure to get them right away. Now in Idaho, the next one, which has nearly $2 billion projected surplus, lawmakers in the state house last week overwhelmingly approved a sweeping tax cut bill, giving each resident either $75 or a rebate equal to 12% of their 2020 state income tax bill, whichever is greater. So $75 is one of the smaller ones we've seen, but Idaho, you could be getting something here. Now, next up, residents in Oregon, Indiana, and Colorado will all get a piece of their state budget's surplus due to laws mandating automatic refunds. Oregonians will be the big winners, with the average taxpayer expected to get a refund of $850, while Indiana residents should receive about $170 back, and Coloradoans will get about $69 back. So those are some other states where we could be seeing some additional surplus for stimulus provisions or extra payouts through your taxes. Now, what to watch for? California is grappling with a massive $31 billion estimated surplus in 2022, and Governor Gavin Newsom has said it's possible that some of the money could be given directly back to taxpayers through rebates, aka more stimulus checks. Now, they already had the Golden State Stimulus Check 1 go out. That was for those that made $35,000 a year or less. Then the second one went out, was for anybody from 35 to I think it was $70,000 a year. They got a stimulus check. So nobody got double, just to clarify. It was just two different rounds of stimulus checks to eligible recipients. And now we're hearing there could be a third round going out, which could equal a second state stimulus check for people that already got one. So congratulations to those of you that are in those states where you could be getting a tax rebate, which aka is an economic impact payment or a stimulus check. You're going to be getting direct cash from your state, and you don't have to pay taxes on it. It's just a cash bonus that you receive. Now, also, I covered for you city level ones that are coming out right now, and we're seeing a ton of those, and universal basic income programs going out to mothers or different people that are eligible, where you're going to be getting monthly reoccurring checks. Well, you guys, that is the latest on stimulus checks, and as more comes out, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it this far and you haven't already, don't forget, take a quick second to smash the like button. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm a ton. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If this is your first time here and you like to stay up to date, totally free to do so. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. If you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining the second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. And if you got any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. But with that being said, you guys, hope this reaches you well. Hope that you and the family have a blessed weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.